Cool. That is very cool. God, hope I don't crash this. That poor MacBook. Okay. This thing is definitely on. Feeling like it needs a lot of gain for some reason today. Or, oops. No, there we go. I can, oh. Oh. Yikes. Okay. That's... Oh. Okay. That's a little better. Alright. So... Actually... I want to do a TikTok. Oh, okay. WebSocket connection. What the heck? Uh-oh. I don't know, this is gonna go over well. Oh, crap. Right, I mean, in theory, they're gonna, oh. Stop connecting. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh, man. didn't even go live. That's so strange. Okay, hold on. This is a disaster. We're picture in picture in picture. And my poor MacBook Pro is probably not having a good time right now. Okay. Turn it on. Let's see if my laptop can even handle doing this. Oh. Oh, signing is being prepared in the background. Hey, okay. Let's see. Ha! It works. Very cool. Well, it worked for 1 second. That's interesting. Then can go to here. Keep session. Auto find and activate. Cool. Okay. Hide capture page. Okay. Do something. Do something. I wonder why it doesn't like my messages. I need somebody to type something. guess I'll just have to wait and see. This is too funny. God damn it. Loop. Shh. Mm-mm. Dang it. Oh, jeez. What the freak? is still, that works. TikTok is spotty. Oh. They just came through. Hello. Okay. Maybe I can't just type jumbled garbage onto the chat. Okay. That would make sense. Okay. I have no idea. TikTok is so annoying. Okay. Let's call it even there. you not snapping? Why are you torturing me? Much better. Okay. Uh, I know what I could do. Okay. Hello. Oh, and it works too. Yay. I'm so happy you're here. I'm just vibing out. I wasted too much time trying to put this whole thing together to not go live. So here I am. I'm just testing some things out. Every day is Sunday if you try hard enough. At least that's what I think. Okay. Test scene 2. Oh, wait, I have a whole... Well, I'm finally starting to try to put all of these fancier features all together, like collecting all these chats for all of the platforms that oh, dang it, that I stream to. And there's, so here now I can, oh, oops, let's see here. So now I'm typing into this chat and it should show up on stream. How do you like that? So I got that up and running, which is pretty cool, I think. Oh, what the heck? So not only that, though, I figured out another cool thing. My poor laptop. Let's see. Okay, so check this out. This is also very cool. Copy link. My laptop is gonna probably stutter a little bit. Okay. All right, let's just, I'm not sure what size to make this thing. I know you can't see this stuff, but I can put like featured chats. So this is like the equivalent of pinning a chat message. It's just a little, it's just a little clunky. And I'm still not quite sure how. I kind of get how it works. Anytime. Oh, wait, no. Hold on a sec. Featured. There's like all these different themes. And I know this isn't showing up on this stream. Jeez. Okay. Trying to do all of the things. Trying to figure out. Oh, well. Okay. What am I doing? I am talking to myself. Because nothing I'm doing is on this screen. I just want to get this silly featured chat thing on here. I'll just do this regular one. All right, copy link. Browser. Okay, I'm going to do the same dimensions. So the height is 1080 and the width will be 600. Uh-oh, I forgot to paste the link in. Jean-Luc Ponty? No. Here, wait. That that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I guess it just times out after some certain amount of time. I can also click it off. That's pretty cool. Maybe I could move me up and then just put that over here. So yeah, you'll have, no, yeah, the chat going over the window, that would look real. That looks pretty cool. And then, how slick is that? That is, I mean, obviously it's not going to be me. Like, it would be whoever the featured chat is. And I can have it like auto choose them, but that might get a little dicey. I feel like you never know what it's gonna pick up. So yeah. So there are so many insane things that well, I guess I can show you. I won't even get into. I'm like streaming from my laptop, but I'm pushing my PC like it was a camera to my computer, and then I'm streaming from my computer out. Just so, because somehow this is the convenient way that I've decided this is the most convenient way I could possibly do this, is to tear my space apart so that I could tell myself this was convenient. Oh, anyway, this is the program I'm using. And it is so awesome. Oh, thanks for the follow. Cool, it shows it on there too. That's so cool. Or was that just one? I wonder if I could like export a session from my Mac and then open it on this computer. That would be pretty cool. Export current session. Let's save it to the cloud. Okay. Let me get rid of this thing here. Honestly, this thing it never works. And it's because the only time I use it is when I go live. So just forcing myself to go live and to use it, I think is going to make a big difference, because I just don't feel confident using it at all. Google Drive, my drive. The reason I chose this is it's royalty free. I just was like, one night I was like, why don't I just find a bunch of like royalty free lo-fi beats, and I'll just play that because it's kind of soothing, and I want to be soothed right now. I don't want to be worked up. I'm definitely doing okay. Is like the background noise too loud? Just because I can't. I tap on everything and anything I can find. Perfect. That one deserves a hot. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get that session file and see if this works. I have so many. I hate that the easiest way to move files from one of my computers to the other is Google Drive. I didn't even look at what I called this thing or what type of file it is. Maybe date modified. Yeah, Google is working hard making sure that my files and all of the data in those files get securely delivered right to me and to nobody else. Right? Oh, they're what the freak did I call this thing? Maybe if I try to... Yes. Amen. Amen. This is... I'm gonna delete this one. Import. Google Drive, my drive. Maybe I could just open... Oh, it's a JSON. Okay, I don't think I goofed, I think. Oh. No, I got through like 3 or 4 of them. Some of them are just giving me problems just because there's like a weird timing thing here and there. Some of them don't need any of them, and then there's a few I haven't gotten to yet, but the timing has just sucked so bad because I wasn't around last weekend, and then somebody, there's 5 of us. Between the 5 of us, there's just always something that is, it sucks. I wanna be playing so bad. And ironically, I don't want to where are you, social stream? Where's your window? Oh, there you are. Brain. I forgot my train of thought. Band, we're all, we can't get the timing. And so I know the second that I unpack everything downstairs and I open it all up, it's gonna be like, all right, we're ready. But I should just fucking do it anyway. I should just do it anyway, because really the only thing is just some wires. I should just... Yeah, yes, I'm talking about playing. Charlie social stream.json. Okay, Google Drive, my drive, new folder. Yes. Okay, hopefully that worked. You know, I think... Oh, I can identify who is a host, mod, bot, or VIP. I think I can... give VIP marked user. I was messing around with this last night, but there is a way for this to recognize you as a mod, and I think I just manually type that in. Let me find that. Identify who is host. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's try this out. So just do some hackering real quick. From TikTok. I know, I'm sorry that this is not going to the stream. So then I guess I'm as a host. Okay. Murphy's Law, or you actually have a cousin named Murphy? Hackering. Do I need to... I don't think I need to change anything. Oh, another thing that I'm kind of working on in the background is here, wait, let me put this in real quick and see if it makes a difference. Okay, hopefully this doesn't break everything. Okay, that works still. Hackering. I'm not sure where this true thing is coming from. There's so many small details. So, auto feature messages from privileged users. Allow privileged users to... exclamation star. Oh my god, you can literally have people... I could essentially... You could write something in chat and I could have that, like, stop and start the stream. Like, if anybody from chat, I can basically, to make things even more interactive. And there's polls, and it's from all of the platforms, so it's pretty crazy powerful. Oh, allow privileged users. That's interesting. So interesting. Too deep right now. I'm still working on some of these basics here. Well, you know what I probably can do, and it won't destroy my computer? My poor MacBook. Screen capture. Application capture. Maybe window capture, social stream. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at. Oh, I could just kind of exactly. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so funny. I need to set these to time out after a certain amount of time. Okay, so now you can at least see. Okay. So, right, I have you here as a mod, and then I'm a host. So I'm just curious now what that lets me do. How do I... Maybe mechanics? You see, there's just so much. It makes my eyes bleed. Beep for new or return. That'd be really annoying. There's like a scoring system you can add to it. Like chatters can get points and all sorts of craziness. I think I'm like totally lost in this now on a tangent because I'm curious. Mechanics, debug mode, auto hide messages. Messages start at bottom. Oh, I have to fix that. Manual scroll. Force. Beeps. That would get like annoying so fast. I like how it also has all these little symbols next to your, like, the pop-up. That's fun. Auto pin. See, what would be really awesome was if it could, because it like knew you were a mod, and like if you pinned a message, if this would recognize it and then send that as like a featured message. That would be really cool. And I bet I could do that somehow. I have a feeling like, okay, so it shows that. There's got to be some way I can... Oh, you know what? There's an entire flow editor. We can get... Oh, boy. This just got like 10 times more fun. I think I'm going to spend some time on this now. Okay. Stream events. Already I don't... Oh, this is so cool. See, this whole these webhook things, yeah, there's just like, there's so many interesting things that I want to learn about, and they're just so the barrier to entry is so annoying. Oh, they have logic gates, and oh my god, this is crazy overkill. Other event. What's an other event? Maybe pinned message from user. Not quite, although that's a cool one. New follower, new subscribe, gift, donations, raid, cheers, bits, other event, custom event. Oh, message contains. Because I noticed that when you pinned... Could you pin a message again? If you don't mind. Okay, it says pin, so I bet if I... Trust me, this is going to be cool, I think. All right, so it says pin, so that actually kind of made things... We kind of got lucky on that one. So now, basically, all it needs to do is feature. It can't be that easy. It literally can't be that. All right, save. Activate. All right. I mean, let's see if it works. Type go like all right. Hit it with a pin. See what happens. Oh shit. Let's go. That's pretty cool. I gotta set it so that it doesn't stay on the screen forever. What else could we do? I could probably set it up so that you could send it commands via chat. And it could be, I don't know, just like, now I'm just thinking of all of the crazy possibilities that, like, way too silly, that I don't know if anybody is doing, because everything can be tied together in the craziest way. I've been spending a lot of time with like these super silly transitions because they're just so cool. Actually, I should oh wait, no. Canvas main. Now you really don't see anything. Where is chat? There's feature chat. There's that one. Source clone. Okay. Canvas main. And then chat. Okay, and then that is regular chat. This is the... Oh, there we go. Oh. Like through my mic? Because in the computer. Oh, you know why? This is why. It's my background. It's a little waterfall. I don't know why I thought people would assume that, because it does sound like white noise. But it's this. Yes. I thought it was like, oh jeez, there's so much going on here. I thought that. Oh, all right. Why don't I figure that? So maybe that's annoying. I thought it was. I thought it was like peaceful. I don't know. Maybe it's because I live by the too little close to the water. I don't know. So what now? So there's a funny story behind the backgrounds, but then I'll get like quadruple sidetracked. I wanted to do this featured chat thing here. Mechanics. Auto hide. So what is 30,000 milliseconds is 30 seconds, which is pretty long. Maybe like 15,000 seconds, which is 15 seconds. Q plus show messages for at least. I'm not sure. Would you want both of these on at the same time? I'll have to figure out what that means. I'm going to leave that off for now. Rotate last 5 messages every 10 seconds. Messages now. Auto show messages without needing the dock. I don't know what that means. It's no. Okay. Oh, the text to speech is hilarious. It'll read the chat messages out loud. I'm not sure if it'll just start working all of a sudden. No, I probably have to like reload the dock or whatever. I'm not gonna. That's too much. Multi-stream alert box. Dedicated multi-stream alert overlay for follows subscription. Okay, so you're familiar with like the streamer text to speech. So and so just sent 50 gifted subs. Optional chat services. Oh, so I was gonna. Let me tell you how I really feel. Command. Oh, here we go. Only relay. Relay what? Forward. Yes. Oh, yes. Definitely. Tell a joke on exclamation joke message. Absolutely. Okay, do I need to I guess I don't need to. All right, let's see. I don't. Oh, maybe I need to reload the source. Refresh cache. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. Oh, wait, do I have to? No. Where? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe I have to do it here. Auto queue messages identified. I'd rather not do that. Multiple docks will stay in sync as two. That's probably a good idea. Guests can use exclamation cycle to change the scene. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. This requests OBS. Yeah, that's insane. Use 24 now. Huh. To be honest, oh, it was a silly little effects. Messages get typed in character by character. Here's this thing, but note, bots referenced here are third-party stream bot and not in reference to our local LLM bots. Give VIP marked user. Oh, maybe that's what all of those little things are when you type something in there. Because I do see click to feature message instantly. Control plus click to add to the queue. That must mean command. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I see a 1, 2, 3. A bear with no teeth. Here, wait. A bear. I don't know. All right. Well, we had a good time. Good night, everybody. This stream is out of control. We're out of control. This is too much. Can't handle this. I don't even know I have no idea what this thing. Oh, interesting. So this will auto feature messages. I guess. I guess. Maybe it'll do it. I don't know. I don't trust this thing at all. I don't understand. I don't even know what the heck. Uh-oh. I think that was maybe it was just a loud song, but I really dislike the way Live Studio handles audio. It's poo-poo. You really need to go out of your way. Even on the computer. All right, good. Hey, look, it did that automatically. Yeah, it's got the little TikTok symbol. Oh, geez. Why does it say true? Where does that come from? Auto feature messages from VIP users. I wonder if there's like a hierarchy where the mods are above VIP, so you automatically get put into that category. Actually, I'm going to clear all. Clear the featured messages. Not this chat. Stop auto feature. Oh, I had an auto feature turned on. Oh. Yeah, no, that's annoying. Apparently I can chat from this thing. But that just that's hooked up to YouTube. So I can literally chat to the other platforms from my OBS. I don't even have to be in YouTube. I just have to trust that this thing is working. Yeah, this is pretty sophisticated. I think maybe we'll see. My laptop is really not enjoying this. Okay, so I'm going to just delete this now. I think I'm going to let it sit for a while and just see. Because, I can't ever stop. I can't leave things alone. That's no fun. I must break. Where is this file? I feel like it was a JSON. But that was probably a scene collection for OBS. This should not be this difficult. Oh wait, I saved it in a folder, I think. And I think I called it oh god, I have so much stupid stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. Prof deck? What is that? I'm scared to open it. Stream deck. Untitled folder. Exactly. All right. Because I feel like I have saved this file twice and it's gone. Other session Charlie. What the hell? Refresh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, tell me it's not gonna be like this. No. Okay, it's not here either. Oh, it's probably not syncing because I told it not to. Because it's paused. Not quite yet. But soon. It happens quick. Well, I just don't want... There's no reason for like a constant sync. So I like to just pause it when I don't need it. Maybe I'm curious if it'll be here. Oh, here it is. Okay. It is going to be like that, I suppose. Pause. Thank you for my file. Now, GTFO. All right. let's see how. This is true. I remember when my dad got a Palm Pilot, and that was this is like such a weird story, but I remember it was like, oh, it needs to sync with the computer, and I'm like, sync? What even is that word? I know. I thought the Palm Pilot was like the coolest, like just the absolute coolest thing that you could ever have. Honestly, I still think the Palm Pilot's pretty cool. They just didn't care. That was the and it had like a right. Same thing with my dad. He was rocking that. I feel like it was like a dark purplish or like a really dark navy blue colored Palm Pilot that the keys were just like so small, and I don't even know if there was there may have been a backlight on it. It was probably a color screen at that point. I can't remember. What the heck am I doing? Did I what my brain is struggling. So if this works, I essentially should be... Oh, I think it'll just reopen itself. Or I might have to open it again. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of these moving backgrounds. They may or may not be from one of my favorite video games of all time. So none of this stuff is here. These docs are probably the same. Maybe. Let's see. I can show you how this works now. It's pretty interesting. So this is my YouTube thing. So I like doing the WebSocket. Auto find and activate. This tool, use your own YouTube project. Curious what local app is. Let me try it. I did external. Oof, that's so bright on my face. Oof. Go away. See, default YouTube quota is exhausted. Oh, I understand what is happening there now. I get that. So standard, close WebSocket, standard, activate. So then it automatically pulls open WebSocket as opposed to light socket. I think I get the joke. I'm pretty sure that I do, but I may not. It might not even have been a joke, and I'm just slow tonight. Oh wait, so let me add this now. This is going to be interesting to see how this works on two separate systems. I wonder if it's going to if TikTok in particularly is going to not like this. So the actual computer that you're seeing is a entirely different computer than the one that's streaming it at. So it was a joke. Okay, fair enough. I'm guessing... I guess it'll work. Because then I could actually keep this window on top for me. And then I don't even need to look up at the other monitor, which would be nice. They don't seem to be... on the same... That's kind of disappointing. That doesn't make any sense. It's either that or it's just not designed to work this way, which is also fine. I guess. Well... Oh! No, it worked. So yeah, pretty much. I guess I could go live on Instagram too. No, that'll crush my Mac. That will not go over well. I guess I'm just kind of trying to figure out how to keep this thing stable and how it likes to work. Because there are so many, like, how the name just goes over the text there, and that is all of these things, and there are so many of these like pre-customized little... Oh, I have to show you something so awesome that I found, and I was dying when I like stumbled into it. See, interactive games. Like, what? Oh, this one looks really cool. Okay. I definitely... Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess it's on. All right. No, hold on. Something... What am I missing here? It's supposed... Oh. Here we go. So it because this isn't here, this will... Is this not awesome? Okay, so wait, if I... Let me go back to the Mac. Social stream. And then so now if I actually make... If I make that what is it called? The credit roll. If I do it here, it will actually know about like other details, like donors, and I'll turn a lot of this stuff on just because I'm curious to see. Show avatar images. I don't know. Let's see what that is. All right. So here's what I'll do. Copy link. And then let me turn studio mode on. Okay. Make a new scene. Don't look at this. Don't let that fool you. I don't know why it just started all of a sudden. Go away. Okay. Browser. Okay. Dang it, I forgot to copy. Credits. Yeah, the credit roll. You know. What am I? Oh, jeez. Oi. My mouse and my keyboard are connected to two computers, so sometimes I'll change one and not the other. And then I'm like, what's wrong with my mouse or what's wrong with my keyboard? All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, no. Nope, I did it. I messed it up cuz I hit cut instead of fade. All right, here we go. And hopefully I'm pretty sure I turned things on. Maybe I didn't turn. Maybe I forgot to actually turn like the stuff on that it's supposed to show. That is very possible. It is dark. What do? Why are you not working? This is so funny. I love that you could do this. In, out, in, out. Why isn't it doing anything? What's the dealio with you? There's definitely something I forgot to just check. Let's try this. Maybe it'll work now. If not, I'm not going to worry about it because I can just default these settings. Copy link. All right, now I'm like, all right, well, why isn't this working? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that scene run in the background, and then when I see the credits roll, I'll switch it over. Oh, okay. So, all right. This is. Mm. Don't get distracted. Okay, let me turn this on here. That way I can at least see the chat here. Oh, and actually, this is pretty cool too. I can. Oof. My screen gets way too bright. I can copy this link. Custom browser doc. Chat. Then I can paste it there. And then I get a little chat window here. How cool is that? Yes, chronically distracted. I like how this one worked no problem, and then this one is like, meh. Oh, there we go. Coolio. That is so cool. Okay. I never thought the day would come where I could actually work on the thing that I wanted to work on. Which is figuring out a way that actually looks good on this vertical canvas, because I just cannot find a way to make it look good on this canvas. So that's my goal. And I have an idea that oh yeah, she's, or wait, I might even be able to put my phone into wide angle. She is passed out. Forget I said it. Can you see her? It's so teeny. Wow, you can really see the whole freaking room. I swear, this is my iPhone camera. This is nuts. She's right. She's probably just out of. Wow, this thing never worked. Feature next messaging queue. I'm gonna. What does this button do? Filter for messages that are from members. Filter for messages that have donations. Hide messages that contain emojis only. That's weird. Oh, what? What is this one? Filter messages based on what you have entered. We just use the same for both. I have it programmed. I can show you. Am I sure? No. So on my handy dandy Stream Deck that I accidentally snapped the back off of, and now it has to just, I stepped on it by accident and the back snapped off. So I just kind of lay it flat on my desk. But it works perfectly fine. Yes. Oh, music got a little loud again. Can't this smooth jazz guy keep it down? I have other ones in here. Well, you know what? I don't really care. Let's see what happens. You gotta test. This is Snowy Treehouse Night, gentle lo-fi to stay focused and relaxed. I can't get enough of this stuff. Always on the intern. Yes, this is wonderful. Okay, studio mode go away. Okay. So I've got this scene here. And then I'm gonna get another. I don't have like video feed. I'm too lazy to go get video feeds. So I'm gonna just use my moving backgrounds. I actually just realized I messed up. Source clone. Because this is always going to be the background. No, wait a second. Nope, I messed up. I know what I want to do. It's just a little annoying to make it work the way I want it to work. Oh, yeah, this one moves. This will be easy. Okay. So this would just be like somebody's camera. And then on their scene, this is what I want. I want to clone it to the vertical canvas. So this is why I've gotten so anal about naming stuff, because I'm starting to have huge collections of scenes and I forget what I named them. Media. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple things. Gonna do advanced mask, gradient, no width. This is probably like, what in the fuck is he doing? And what the fuck am I looking at? It'll make sense, I promise. And I can actually get feedback in real time, which is cool. Yes, masks. They're like a it's like a concept in video editing where they're like cookie cutters. I think that's actually probably like the best description. Oof. The chair creak. Okay, anyway. Something like this. But then, I gotta... Then I hit it with my drop shadow. I have been putting this on everything. I'm addicted to this plugin. I think honestly that looks great. Can even blur it a little bit. That looks so good. I know it's hard to kind of see through a teeny little screen capture. I'm trying to embiggen it a little. Might be a little easier to see. And then I really don't think I'm going to show... Well, embiggen it... I'm between two schools of thought, because on, my main, for when we do the show, this is my actual scene collection. There's a lot of stuff going on, and usually what I actually have to remake the whole thing. I trashed it because I wasn't happy with it. So I got to redo it anyway. But I can still reuse my entire layout. I won't have to do all that work again. But I typically always have a main scene where you can see everybody. But that is just impossible to do on a 9x16 canvas. So I'm thinking about just not even having a main vertical view where you can see all 5 of us. That's just it. I feel like it looks bad, and I can't quite think of a way to make it look not bad. So I was thinking of doing something like this, where each individual, here, I'll show you. This is do browser. Let me get the link. So we'll do this one. Copy, paste. The width is, oh God, 6. You see, that's how many. There are so many. I lost track. And the height, 960 is halfway up the screen. So let me do like 1,000. So that does not, maybe that is, oh wait, hold on. I left the wrong, I want default. Because that should be clear. There we go. And so now the messages, I should make this taller. Let me make it like 1,500. And this is what I was thinking, because I thought it would legitimately look cool. I'm going to just flood it with a bunch of like test messages. And so, oh, whoopsie. This is supposed to be under there. So now, as that one person is talking and all of the chatters are chatting, you can kind of see the chat come up from underneath. I gotta, I guess, figure out. I should have it stop there. But I thought this looks cool. Yeah, so let me show you. I'll show you what that looks like. And that also took me some figuring out. So here, I can show you exactly. So I have a giant spreadsheet. This is the insanity that is me. Oh, I literally had to go and find a plugin that will like invert websites because for some reason Google does not have dark mode for this stuff. Anyway, this is how the entire back end of the show works. So each of the guys, they have their own link to connect to the room, and I've set all of these are all of the parameters that I use to configure all the guys' connections and all that good stuff. There's even remnants of past shows. So anyway, what I was trying to do was share the chat as like a window, but the way you're supposed to do it is this widget thing here. So anyway, this is what I see when the show is happening. This is the director room that I see, and you'll see the guys pop in here. In fact, to demonstrate, I'm gonna join the room with what would be called my link. Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty funny. Start virtual camera. We're in deep here. We're like virtual camera into virtual camera, capturing computer into virtual camera into live stream. So there it is. So when they auto join into the room, the chat, I don't even have to do anything. It's just there. So that was a huge relief to figure out. That made, and then it should, yep, there goes all the chats. And so as soon as they join the room, and so you can see now in my little director's room, I can see a little preview window of them. So I got it all. Look at all this cool stuff that's happening right now. There's a lot of cool stuff happening. And I'm pretty psyched that it's working. I still have to do a little bit of fine tuning, but I got a lot of the features that I wanted in. So I still have to do some like scene designing here. I gotta figure this out. Cause I think like I'm noticing that basically I can make as many of these chat windows as I want. So like maybe on this one I don't want these like gift notifications, just on this one. I guess I could mechanics. Is there like a don't show, like hide or some of that stuff? Multiple docs. Well, you know what? That's something I can come back to because this, honestly, this layout is good enough as it is. And then, so here, so I knew I wanted to do it this way. And also just pretend that this is actually just like one of the guys' feeds. This is just like a stand-in. So, I should have labeled this stuff better. So here's what I'll do. Rename, I'll just call this guest a scene. And then this is just my virtual background clone. VBG clone. That's just to make things easy. And then this is this scene is just guest A. And this, I do it like this. Which platform? Well, that's a good question. I've been testing, like, honestly, I don't even care about saying the names of the other. Whoa, just came in a whole bunch of. That's weird. I'm gonna have to figure out why that did that. Huh. Must have been something I clicked 20 minutes ago. Oh, God. YouTube Shorts, I noticed, is trying to do. I noticed that an equivalent stream, because you can essentially you can stream. How do I say? Yeah. YouTube will give you they'll give you 2 keys that you need to send your video to. And you basically, one is your regular feed, and then the other one is a vertical feed. And that vertical feed gets designated as a short. And then, like, the algorithm that handles that kind of is inspired like TikTok. So what I mean is I noticed that when I think the last time we did the show, just for shits and giggles, I streamed it to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube vertically. And at a certain point, we had like, I know it's, it's not numbers or anything, but we had like 22 concurrent viewers and pretty much nothing everywhere else. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, so let's do a guess to be now. No, let's do the main vertical scene. Oh, also, this needs to be... Right, so, plus, I mean, I just feel like TikTok is so different now. Like, I just don't enjoy, like, opening up my feed and, like, I noticed that, like, today, for instance, I was, just scrolling up and down on TikTok for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen this creator in, like, months. Like, I totally forgot they existed, right? Like, and I'm not even talking about musicians. I'm talking about, like, stupid things that I follow. I'm trying to think of one today where I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen, this John Pork video. I haven't seen this John Pork creator in months. Evil Larry. I haven't seen Evil Larry pop up in a long time. He came back up again. Okay, anyway. Oh, I need to... Wait, what am I... Oh, right. That's gonna be weird. I'm gonna turn studio mode on. Okay, so this is gonna be the main vertical scene. You forgot. Exactly. That's how forgotted I was. And that's how fast TikTok moved. It's how fast it always moved. But it's just so different. And and because it's so different, it makes everything like I don't even know how to describe. I have to think about it because I can't quite remember or I can't quite put it into words. But like I don't know. Like all of those strategies, I guess, like they just don't even apply anymore. And so I guess when I see that old content come up on my feed, the first thing I think is, oh man, this is from like a different time. This is like the Mesozoic era. I don't know if that makes sense. And so it feels like I'm just watching reruns of old TikTok. I don't know. He's John Pork is his name. I wish I wish I was John Pork. Anytime I see John Pork come up on my FYP, I repost it. I don't know why. But yeah, that long-haired dude. Where he at? Where you at? I don't dare dabble with the dark arts. It always comes back. Is it featuring just every message that you put? I think it's this auto button. Okay, what the heck am I doing here? Source clone. All right, here's my background. Okay, so, oops, no, don't delete that. Now what I need is a new clone on my vertical canvas. Oh, I didn't even see. This is where it starts getting kind of nuts. Wait a sec. And I'm also not naming things for the sake of speed, and that's going to just make this even worse. It already is. Guest A. Yeah, see, this I should just call guest A. What is source clone 2? That's just guest A. So, yeah, so this will be guest A dash 1. Okay, because this is a problem I had when I was trying to figure this out. Let me delete this. Let me delete that. And then source clone. Yep, see. VVG clone. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so main, source clone, virtual background. These are all plugins that I've just like stumbled across in my research. And it's super helpful. Okay. So now, wait a sec. Okay. Brain, continue to brain. Source clone, new. I want to clone again. Oh God. See, now I have guest A, guest A, guest A-1, guest A scene. So that's how I end up screwing myself. See, like, I'm not sure why. Usually it doesn't let you name things like this. So I guess I'll just do dash base. canvas vertical, source base. Okay, so now I forgot to enable my scene transition. Oh, where is it? Oh, there you are. Okay, scene transition plus move. Okay. Plus copy from main, move. This plugin is like so cool. So basically what I want to happen is I want, oh, see, it pretty much worked. So I want this guest A, their individual scene, to do this. And then when I switch to the scene with everybody, it's supposed to just plop right back in without the cut, without the blur. It doesn't look that good, though, to be honest. I'm not sure why it's animating weird like that. So, no, unfortunately, I wish there was, but there is not. You have to... Well, a lot of them are on this thing called GitHub, which is where people like just host the plugins, but you have to, it's not like, well, you could probably, like, if you went on Google and you just searched OBS plugins, you could find a whole bunch. But there's not like a list, like, here's them. But the forums have a lot of like recommendations. So I think I have to configure this. Properties. So matched items in this case. Let's do move. See if that helps. Still looks bad. Disappear now. It's none of those. Oh, maybe cache transitions will help. Or fade, even. Yeah, but this is only showing appearing and disappearing. I don't know. I wonder why it does that. Well, I think I know why. Because it's not the same thing. It's a different... I'm not sure how to handle this one. Move value. Advanced mask. Single setting. Setting. Position. Okay, wait a second. Wait a sec. It's not a single setting. Settings. Because... Oh, oops. Uh-oh. I touched something and I don't know if I should have. Wait, no. Oof. Three dogs and me in a K, and I'm on the edge. Huh? Oh, I wish that I had a bunch of dogs. I had two cockapoos. They were so awesome. Yeah, this whole main scene thing, I think I'm just gonna scrap that. It's just not gonna look good. Alright, so now that I kind of know what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, so at least I have that. Studio mode just takes up so much space here. It's so interesting how some of these chat windows, I feel like they just fall out of sync. Oh, I didn't even know I could. Let's try. I refreshed that one. Two border collies and a Shiba Inu. Wow, that's a lot of dog. That is a lot of dog. I saw a Shiba in the wild for the first time like the other day, I think. I can't remember where the heck I was. I think I was in Connecticut. No, you need to the space has already been allocated. You stood no chance. I keep putting the mouse back to the wrong computer. First world problems. Oh, I didn't have it running. They seem like fun dogs. God, I keep forgetting what I was about to do. You know what I was listening to on YouTube all day today? And honestly, I'm going to just play it because I don't really care if YouTube... Because it's just like, there's already no point in streaming there, so what do I have to lose? You may or may not pick up on it, but I've just been obsessed with this. I never thought about... I just think these are... Whoever Less Gravity did like an incredible job with these lo-fi tracks. They're so good. I was listening to this like all day. I have no idea why. I just was like, heck yeah. Oh, I don't want this one. There we go. Alright, hopefully this starts working again in just a second. Okay, I'm not having a main vertical scene here. Okay, so this is typically me. Here's another behind the scenes. Gee, bus. One thing I do now, I'm a big fan of those little packets. The little, I should probably get that off the screen there. The little flavor packets, you know, from the supermarket. So I make like, this is green tea. I make like 3 of these, and you know, because I don't want to make one and then drink it all the way through and then have to go all the way back downstairs. That's annoying. I don't make the rules. Oh, I have dingus. Dingus. God, these are so good. There we go. Okay, this is pretty reliable. I guess I don't... Interesting that this didn't... I could... the things I can do. Oh my god. State control? Oh my god, this is so insane. Alright, I can't. I gotta make progress on something here. Okay. Oh, so yeah, here's some more behind the scenes stuff. So you saw this part of it, which is the, you know, the little director's room. So let me put this up. So that should be here now. Okay. And then, so this would be my camera. I don't have another camera to put here besides the same virtual camera. And so this is what the guys would see. So this is my view, and then the guys, this would be, so this is my link. It says Charlie here. This would be me seeing my camera feed, like my little preview window. And then this is where all of the other guys. So here, I'll show you. I'll join as some of the other. This is how I test this stuff. I'll just join the rooms with the links that I made for them. So here, so this is Vince's link. So if Vince, I, and the director were in the room, this would be what Vince sees. So he sees the chat. He's got the little preview of himself, and then the other guests in the room. So that's this part of it. But then there's the part of actually capturing the feeds to get to the live stream. So to do that, I had to write a little programming. I had to do a little command line prompt. Nothing too crazy. Only 20 lines here. And honestly, only because I put in some, like, because it was being a little screwy. But I use this. I have another little application that I use. It's called Electron Capture. And so basically, I just run this script, and it pulls their video feeds onto my desktop. And then I capture those into OBS. So here, I'll run it. Let's run it from the PowerShell. Dot. I can't remember if that's / or \. I think that might be / test2.bat. And then so basically what's going to happen is 6. You're right, it is 6. I'm such a idiot. That's hilarious. Lol, here. So here they go. So they're starting to. It takes a second, and honestly, every time I run it, I'm like, "Oh God, is my computer gonna crash?" Here they go. So yep, there's some of the feeds. There they are. I'm not sure why it's. Oh, you know, it's the scaling of the screen. And then basically, typically I'll drag these off. I have a second monitor, and I'll just I'll just put these on this other desktop for now. Just scooch these over here because they're annoying. And then this is when it starts getting really tedious. This whole system is so stupid. Let me just unpin these then. In my script, I made it so that the windows will always stay on top because there's just so many of these dumb little... Like, if a window isn't the active window, then to be efficient, it will, like, slow that feed down or stop it altogether, like dumb stuff like that. So I'll always just have those feeds pinned to the top. I guess so. I don't know if like Sam and Puneet have TikToks. I know they have Instagrams. I don't know if they have TikToks though. So director. Let me turn off the virtual camera. Well, that's actually gonna stop everything everywhere. What doing? Oh, I gotta get rid of this. The studio mode. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I gotta find them on there. I don't know why I didn't do that already. Okay, so... Oh God, that one got away from me. This is gonna... What the heck is going on here? This is gonna be difficult to do. How can I do this? Okay, I thought I could have swore that Sam was Nova Riffs on there, but I was like, I don't know. Okay, I gotta figure out. I just need to get a... What can I do to make my life easier? I know. Oh, this is a nightmare. So you see the chat's working here. And I don't... I guess they can't feature... It's probably better off that they can't feature messages. That might get out of control. I'm not sure what this will do. So this looks like it sends chats from my YouTube. Interesting. close this. I can't even. I don't know because Oh, so. Yeah, I'm so happy that I have the chat just like auto in there now. That was like I was saying before, it was doubly annoying because like the TikTok chat doesn't even exist until you go live. So before I knew that I could have it like built into my director link, I would like have to rush. Like I'd hit go live and then I would rush to here to start it all up and then copy the link, run into the director's room, and then share it here as a website while this. So I needed to learn all of these little tricks to just kind of keep it as ready to go as possible. Yeah, I basically had to just figure out how they worked one at a time because it was just like so overwhelming. There, like, I mean, you saw there are a bajillion. Like, I took one look at this thing and I'm like, oh god, this is never gonna work. But the alternatives are worse, I think. I actually, whether or not it's Stockholm syndrome or what, but I kind of like this now. In fact, let me remake. Oh, I guess I'd have to export that separately. Is this Linkin Park still? Sounds like one of the Fort Minor songs. That's still so good though. Oh, so let's see here. Let me export. Oh wait. Oopsie. Social stream. Event flow. Export. Okay. All right, Google. Have at it. Oh, here's the folder. There it is. Cool. Import. Open. Pinned. There we go. All right. Man. I wonder what else would be fun to do here. User and source. Man, I don't even know what half this stuff means. What's relay chat? Behavior. Relayed chats are injected to target platforms and are tagged as a reflect. What the heck? Okay, I wish I didn't even open that. That was a little too scary. timing and random. Message properties. Too many words. I gotta take the W of making that thing work. So I'm gonna stop messing with it. Okay, so this is what I was gonna do. I'll join with the virtual camera. And then I'll just go one at a time. Screen share. Actually, months and months and months ago when I was just first starting, this was how I was doing like testing and stuff. By the way, this is what I'm playing. Where's my... Let me get that off screen for a second. In fact, why don't I use something different? Let's use this one. I need to get the Chrome. This thing's amazing. Oh, well, what am I doing here? No. Wait a sec. I know what I'm doing, dang it. I'm not just mumbling to myself like a crazy person. Okay, maybe I am, but I could do whatever I want. You know, the funny thing is that it's 3:30 a.m. and I feel like it's like 3 p.m. Oh, Jesus, 4K. It's a little too much video. No? Oh, there we go. Okay. Copy. Now I can reload. Interesting that it doesn't give me the choice to do a screen share. Or, I'm not screen share. This is literally a screen share. Alright, I'll just do this. Okay, so now that's here. So cool how this works. Right, okay. There we go. So now I'm going to run my little script here again. I feel cooler when I run it from VS Code. Yeah, exactly. 90 minutes. Perfect. I go to sleep at 6 a.m. Wake up at 7 a.m. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Okay, so anyway, run the script from here to feel cool. Excuse me. This is so good. Okay. So that one is me. It's the director one. Yeah. R&R. Restless and ready to not sleep. forget the size of the feed I was capturing them at. Crap. Oh, 720p. Resize video to 720p. Okay, they already... Why is that screen share feed not coming through? What's the dealio? It's just a person. I want... my God, Windows, get out of the way. I might have to make like a... Okay, yeah. This is... I'm gonna just duplicate my script, but turn off the pin parameter. So we'll do test 3. Do file duplicate. Duplicate workspace. Is that different than duplicate? Copy paste? Okay, well, sure, fine, whatever. I don't care. Just do the thing, please. Okay. Gonna remove this pin parameter. Oh! Why? It's been doing this. I don't know. I don't know why. Why it wants to hurt me. I don't get it. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. I disturbed the intern. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this hardware acceleration. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, at least these won't all pop up in my face. Nope, she just needed to do... She did a 360 and then plopped right back down. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I haven't set it up, but I 100% am going to do this. There's like a 95... This is an extra... We got these for my grandma. We got like 3 of these little Eufy security cameras because she fell all the time. And so I could use this as an intern cam. I could put this right by her desk bed. And I could capture it the exact same way that I capture all the other video feeds. I don't feel like... It'll probably take me like 30 minutes to set it up, but I could waste 30 minutes doing so many things. Why stop there? She is worthy. And she knows that. Okay. N7GFV68X. Does that match? Or is that a different... That's an entirely different... Wait a second. Something is wrong here. Wait. Go... they're all getting in the way again. And why are these ones pinned, but the other ones aren't? See, it's still it's a work in progress. Some things I just can't understand why they work, and some things I can't understand why they don't work. So no, these are two different. Did I forget the dash pin? Oh, I did. I swear VS Code is going to be the end of me. I'm not quite Yeah, I know. Trust me, I was they have been home a lot more recently, but sometimes they go away, and I think they leave one of the cars there, and I won't see the other car for like days. So I'm always like, on top of nothing. Well, the drums are set up, the mics are set up, they're just not plugged into anything. Fresh drum heads. It's just sitting there waiting for me. Okay, what was I doing here? I didn't even put me into here, so I don't know why that's the problem. So let me just start with each of these guys here. Share with room, select screen, Chrome tab, share, control room. Okay, so now when I run my little thing, oops. I think I keep closing this. Why does it keep loading like that? Maybe it's just... There we go. Okay, it worked that time. And none of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what the helly? What's going on with this one here? What the helly? Window capture. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... So... Yeah, those are all good there still. Window capture. Director. What the heck is that box? Okay, this is weird. Video. Right. Is it? I want 720p. I did. I saw it. I didn't read all the way through it. I know that he's like offering some new service as a part of his thing. Like his website. size 720p. Okay. I think that was a scaling thing. Okay. Auto find and activate. Hide capture page. Okay. So this should be 720p. So strange. Right. Trying to remember. This has to be this because of the scaling. Sam. I I don't know. I don't really like find myself using any of that stuff. And I'm not right now anyway going hard on streaming like that. Like I used to. Like I was. That's interesting. I'm missing a window here. There you are. Let's see. Have I been... I'm going to give you a sneak peek at what the back end of YouTube looks like. Looks like I'm still up. I was curious what, like, if I listened to this station, if they would like shut it down, but curious. Obviously, you know, YouTube doesn't do anything for you. It's basically good for people who already have followings. I don't know how you start being a live streamer on like an established platform like Twitch or YouTube and even have a shot. I don't see it. Okay, good. Good. Alright, what's the dealio here? Alex. Do you need to be reloaded? Oh, wait, it's... Oh, I closed the tab. Oops. Oopsie. it's like it's funny. Like I don't even think of YouTube as a platform because it's so old. You know, it's kind of funny. Like I kind of think of YouTube almost like TV now at this point because I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube. A lot of I mean, TV shows are literally having 24-hour 24/7 live streams of entire TV shows. Which is kind of nuts. So the coming from TikTok, which is just so explosive in terms of like there's always going to be something ready for you, whereas on YouTube they just I don't know how to describe it. Like it's like Venom. Horrible. Really I don't know, whatever you want to call this metaphor, you could call it that. But like, you know how like Spider-Man and the Venom suit and that whole thing, that's TikTok, and YouTube is like Birdman. You know, he's not anything special. His superpower is he can fly like a and looks like a bird. You know, it's nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure there's a Birdman enemy in Spider-Man. Because I'm pretty sure I fought him in the first Spider-Man game on GameCube. Okay, so now I'm gonna set up my individual scenes. We'll start here with Eric. Get my background. So good. Yeah, let's trying to find a good way to label all this stuff. I'm shocked I haven't. Hold on, before I even knock on wood. What the heck? I was gonna say, I'm shocked I haven't gotten like hit with the puzzle piece or anything. You know, I think I'm gonna stop the stream to YouTube because there's no point. I already know. I know that works. So I don't need to like hammer my laptop for no reason. Oh, and I was recording too? What? I didn't know that. I probably filled up my entire hard drive.